Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wanja and here I talk all things about slimming down and especially how to slim down your legs. But today we're going to be talking about the best workouts which can help you slim down. If you're new around here and you're in this kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe to my channel. We are on our way to 5k subscribers, which I am so excited about. So if you enjoy this type of videos, kindly click subscribe down below and like this video, and let's get started. So if you have been on my channel before, I'm sure you know the first workout which I'm going to be talking about is walking, and I really love to do walking, especially because I use it as my cardio in place of other forms of cardio, and walking is really good to help you burn muscle and burn fat in your legs. And I know for most of us as women, the legs or the lower body is usually the biggest trouble spot, just because of how we are built and the purpose we're supposed to be serving as women. So we tend to store a lot of fat in our lower bodies, and that is why we have a lot of fat there. There's a whole explanation on how walking really does burn fat in the legs and in the thighs. I would recommend that you check this blog post up here. It's going to show you how walking does burn fat, like how exactly it does it. It goes to things like how the body uses energy, how the body will either choose fat or carbs to give you energy, and you want the body to use that fat in the legs. So that is why walking comes in. There's a specific type of walking you're supposed to be doing, the number of steps, the number of hours, your heart rate. There's so much in it. Just for your takeaway point, walking is actually the best workout when it comes to slimming down. To give you how you should be doing it, you can start with 5k steps. I know I usually say 10k, but sometimes it's a bit too hard for beginners. So just start slow, 5k, then you progress to 7k, then you progress to 10k. Myself, I didn't even start at 5k. I think I started at 3k, and then I went like that, and now I hit almost 14k steps a day. For how long? Start with, again, the steps in this case are more important than the time you're doing it. But just to give you the time, maybe 20 minutes is good enough, then go to 30, go to 40, like that. If you're using a treadmill and you'd love to know the speed which you can do your walking, I usually go for 5 kilometers per hour to 6 kilometers per hour at no incline. Please make sure you're not doing your walking in an uphill, an incline. You're not having any of that. You don't want to overuse your quads when you're walking, when you're stepping, up a hill or something which has an incline. You want it to be on a flat surface. So even if you're walking outside, just make sure it's flat. If it's on a treadmill, just make sure it's at 0 incline. The second category of workouts which are the best to help you slim down are least workouts or low intensity steady state cardio. Walking is actually one of them. But now in terms of workouts, I would go for the workouts which are Pilates style, yoga style kind of workouts. You don't use so much of jumping, you don't use so much of your legs. You're focusing more on stretching muscles rather than using them. So some of the workouts are those on my channel now. I will try pin a video for what I mean. You're not using so much of your leg power, and that is what you want. You're not lifting too much, you're not using your quads more, you're not using your calves more, because essentially the more you overuse them, the more they grow. So with this kind of workouts, you're focusing more on stretching rather than on you using their power more. How you should be doing these workouts, I actually have a whole program on how you should be doing. So there's when you do the steps, when you do the workouts, when you rest, how you rest, all that kind of stuff. On the workouts, I would ask that you can do 30 to 45 minutes is usually the best. But again, if you're a beginner, start slow. Don't start up there because you will go down very quickly. So just start slow. Start with just do one video, Just do one, play the video one time. Then once you go like into next week, play the video twice, the other week thrice, like that until you get to the 45-minute mark. just to at this point there on the workouts, also make sure you have your rest days. Your body actually does more when you're resting rather than when you're resting rather than when you're doing the workout. So even for myself, when I do my leg day the next day, I just don't focus on my legs. I do either a full body, a run, an ab workout, an arms, or just resting, because you don't want to use your muscles too much, because the more you use them, the more they grow. My last best workouts to help you slim down is going to be running, and running is cardio. Is almost the same as the walking, but running works differently than walking, because running will use carbs in place of fat to give you energy, and I also did a video for that. I will leave a link in the iCard and also in the description box if you guys want to check that out. But running is also really good for helping you slim down your legs. I wish I would have started with this, because you cannot spot reduce fat. You cannot say I want to reduce fat in just my legs. Your whole body will reduce, so you really can't target one specific area. And the reason why running is there is because running burns a lot of calories within such a short period of time. I know in the walking we were talking about doing 14k steps. That takes like 2 hours, and you burn like 300 calories. When it comes to running, you burn like the exact same of calories within like 30 minutes. So running is really good for that reason, which will help you burn calories very quickly. So it will help you with the full body and also using your leg power more. So of course you'll burn some fat in your legs. How to do your runs? I love to do mine as interval runs. This is where you're doing a run and also a walk at the same time. So you walk for like 2 minutes and then you run for like 4 minutes, 2 minutes walk, run for 4 minutes until you finish the entire 30-minute period. There are apps which are designed for interval running. I'll try leave one also in the description box below, which you can use. And yeah. And that's it for the best workouts which can help you slim down your legs. Of course, I know there are people who are going to go in the comment section and say diet is the most important one. Of course, diet is the most important one. Diet is 80% and working out is 20%. So you can just imagine the impact that following a good diet has, over doing all the workouts. You can run, you can do your steps, you can do your workouts, but if your diet is not right, of course it's not going to help. So in terms of diet, I have a separate video for that. I'll also leave a link for you guys to check, but it's more of you going for a low carb, high protein, high fat kind of diet. My program also comes with the diet timetable, how you should be eating for the 4 weeks. It's a 4-week workout program, and then they have the breakfast, snack, lunch and dinner for you, just to give you how you should be eating for your day while you're working out. Meals are high protein, low carb and high fat, just because that's the best way you should be doing it. I have the video which explains more, so you should also check that out. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a big like, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, stay safe.